Check it out. This is one of our first creations that's going to be available for shipping nationwide. This is our brand new custom wreath. We're calling it a budded iced birch wreath for this holiday season. It's going to feature camellias with beautiful buds on it, a blue eye cypress, and birch branches just to make it a little thrilling and exciting, adding texture and a whole bunch of love for this holiday season. I want to take you with me. I'm going to show you my house and around the farm as we get inspiration to build this custom wreath. Finding the perfect greens for a wreath always involved me kind of like driving down the road, seeing really cool conifers in people's yards and asking them if I could go over and trim it for them. Finally, I wised up enough. We're over at my house and I started planting my hillside with all the greens that I love to use in wreaths. Come on in, Jessica. I want to show you. This is blue eye cypress. There are so many great things about the cypress. I mean, the color first, right? Jumps out. Beautiful blue color. The cypresses grow in an area that doesn't get a lot of water, which means the oils are really strong in the conifer and you get that really great aroma and smell from the foliage, and they hold up really well. So when you're in a wreath, there's nothing to keep the greens hydrated a lot of the times. You want to use a green that's going to hold up and stay throughout the season for you. And blue eye cypress, oh, so good. So we're going to take enough of these tips here for us to make the perfect wreath. I wasn't kidding when I tell you I like go to people's yards and like try and find greens, because this year I made the mistake in one of the things. This is just outside my back patio, and I love camellia. Camellia, especially during the wintertime, the leaves have a nice glossy green to them. They hold up really well, and right at this time of the year, they are covered in buds. So I love the idea of having these budded branches with a nice thicker leaf on them, a little bit glossy, that will show up really well in the wreaths. And look at all those buds. In fact, this is Yuletide here. It is just starting to grow, and I have been paying attention as I'm driving around town because this little tree is not going to make it for all the wreaths that we do. So I have friends and neighbors saving me all their camellia branches. I'm going to need a lot of this. I find inspiration for our holiday wreaths at every corner of Bauman Farms, including, Jessica, turn around, the Bauman parking lot. Outside of our parking lot, you will see some beautiful birch trees. I love birch. And also, a lot of times when you think of birch, you think of the white birch, which is really nice for the holidays. When I've been back to the Midwest, I've seen porch pots and stuff with white birch poles coming out of it. But for our wreaths, obviously the white bark is too thick, too full. I'm actually looking for more of the dangling branches to go in it. I wanted to add some extra texture, some extra fullness. So we are going to grab some of these branches. Welcome to my design studio now. We've picked out some of our different greens that I want to use, and for simplicity purposes, I had the boys put together just a noble base for me. This is just noble greens. I love to use noble in wreaths. It holds up really well. The needles don't drop. It smells amazing. And now we're going to take some of our finds that we found and we're going to put them together. And like I talked about, this blue eye cypress, especially up against this noble, is so beautiful. And we're going to start with this. And I knew I wanted to add in some of this blue ice. I think it is so pretty. And then we've got our camellia, which to me, it's a lot about the texture. I love the contrast with these large glossy green leaves up against the noble foliage. And we're going to kind of work this camellia and make kind of little sachels, if you will, with the blue ice, the camellia. the birch branches that we found. Just take your fingers, you can kind of strip off the foliage. And here's where it gets interesting, because I want to kind of create this fan shape around the outside of the wreath with the birch. But you don't want it to be too long. Long enough that the branches are going to stick out and come out the ends, but not too long that they're dangling up over the side. And as I design this, all of our greens get wired in and secured really well so that they don't fall apart. I'm going to take this bundle. I'm going to start by kind of wiring it together a little bit so that that bundle stays together. Place it down right in our wreath. Mix it in with our noble. And we're going to get it nice and tight. Make sure everything looks nice and good. And then we'll get our next bundle ready to go. All that's left is to put the finishing touches up there and see what we got. All right, finishing touches on our brand new custom wreaths available for this holiday season. If you head on over to Baumanfarms.com right now, we're going to have this budded iced birch wreath available right now. And this is a 12-inch ring. And one of the things that gets confusing with wreaths, 12-inch refers to the ring size that we use to kind of build the base of our wreath on. This is actually over 20 inches wide. And a lot of times when you're looking online and trying to buy a wreath, it may be 20, 24-inch wreath, but the ring size is much smaller, which is why we put both of those sizes on there so that you can compare prices and find one out. But this wreath, up on our website available right now, we're going to be able to ship these nationwide. We'll have several different wreaths throughout the season, so you're gonna wanna come back, check it out, and let us know what you think down in the comments below and anything else that you're looking forward to for this holiday season.